Disneymon. Na 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 na.
Disneymon. So guys, it was pretty cool of Disney to buy Fox because now we have Ice Age up next. Up first, we got the Squirrel Scrat, just like how he is in every movie with his skits. I went with Squavit because Squavit's a squirrel, Scrat's a squirrel, so yeah, Squavit.
It's the big man on campus stomping in, Manny the Mammoth. So for this one, of course, it had to be a mammoth. So for this one, we went with Mammo Swine.
Alright guys, next we got Diego, the saber-toothed tiger himself. So what's better than Raikou? Because Raikou's a legendary, and I think Diego's legendary in the movie. Also, the fur matches very well with the shiny Raikou itself. So yeah guys, Raikou.
Alright, it's the sloth you all know and love, Sid. So, our options are limited with sloths, but I figured I'd give him the badass Vigoroth.
Up next, we've got Carl the Rhino, and I thought of Rhyhorn because of their noses, and they kind of match, and he's one of the knucklehead rhinos, and we're going to talk about the next one with Coda.
And the other knucklehead, Frank. So for this one, of course it had to have some armor, it had to have some bulk. So for this one, we went with Aggron because of the horns.
Alright, we can't only have Manny stomping around because there's another mammoth named Ellie. And for Ellie, I chose Piloswine because Piloswine's pretty much the only other mammoth Pokemon we could go for. So, yeah, Piloswine.
Alright, so for Crash, we went with Yungoos. Now, we know it's not a possum, but a Badgermon, nonetheless, should match the vibe. So yeah, Yungoos.
And the other brother, we got Eddie here. I gave him Furret because the color of their fur match. And also, we don't have any possum Pokemon, so I had to kind of go with this one anyway. So yeah, Furret.
It's time to get Buck Wild with Buck. So, for Buck, we went with Buizel because he's a weasel and he has that rope around his neck and Buizel has that float. So yeah, Buizel. Until next time.